Hey, good morning. I'm on my way to work. Gonna keep my commitment to how many videos I do, so I'm gonna do one now. So this one may be a little chaotic because I'm walking fast. Today's synonym for courage is aware. And as I'm out here walking to work, it's starting to change seasons, which isn't much in LA. But the time is changing, so it's getting darker earlier, staying darker in the morning, which I love. And it brought this memory of awareness, a synonym for courage. So when I was about 22, I worked for a phone tech company. They did, like third-party support for big companies. I lived out in rural, kind of wouldn't even really call it the suburbs, but a rural part of Oregon. And I didn't drive. This is when my my cornea started to ulcerate, and I had a son. And I had to get to this job at 5 a.m. It was like a East Coast time. There weren't too many jobs out there. So I would wake up in the morning, and next to where I lived was a protected marsh. So it was a swampland. And it would be, 3:30, 4 a.m. And I could either walk through this thing, which would take about 20 minutes, or I'd go all the way around, which would take about an hour. I wasn't going to do no hour. So every morning I'd get up and just walk through this thing. And I was a little prideful back then on being tough, hard-headed, but I also didn't have too much money, so I was always wearing Birkenstock sandals. And I'd walk through this marsh, like 3:30, 4 a.m., completely dark. Couldn't, unless it was a full moon, or enough of the moon to see, couldn't really see anything that was going on. And I'd get up and just go for it, because I knew I had a job. I'd take care of my son. Didn't matter what the obstacles were, I was going to get through it. And so many times walking through this marsh, I remember almost falling into the water, fell down a bunch of times. I was always afraid some crazy homeless person was going to pop out, or some sort of animal. And it put me in that energy of aware. Like I was, despite my eyesight, but still right now I'm aware. Like there's a homeless person over here twitching. I live in Hollywood. Got to make sure he's not going to do something weird. I got the freeway, staying present with you guys or with myself. It's the same energy. So back to the memory. Yeah, I'd walk through this marsh, and I had to be completely aware. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. I just know I had to get to the other side. And oftentimes I'd be soaked, or I'd be muddy because I fell down. And then I get to the bus, get on the bus, take it to another bus, do another 20-minute walk to get there. But I remember vividly that energy of aware. Going through that marsh every morning, that protected swampland, wondering if something was going to attack me, or if I was going to fall down. Some of it was in my mind. Whenever you step into the unknown. You never know what's going to be there, so the mind can kind of create some stuff. But it was a very vibrant feeling, aware. You know, like, it definitely could feel the fear. You know, it was there, but then just that courage feeling. It's also there. Like, I'm in it. I'm just paying attention. I could hear things better. I could sense things better. And it's a pretty good feeling, despite stepping into, you know, what could be dangerous. So that's the next synonym for courage. Aware. That's what came to me first. And as I'm walking to work, kind of reminded me of those times. And I look back on it, while they were tough, I did enjoy it. You know, getting up, just marching through nature. Felt good. It felt good. All right, that's today's video. Have a good one.